FMS Models has been teasing the new FCX18-2 platform for the past few days, and it's getting a lot of attention, from myself included. I was able to get my hands on one, and it looks like they gave this truck a pretty decent overhaul, something you definitely need to see. Then they topped it off with a killer Ford F100 body. I think this 18 scale ready to run is gonna have good balance between scale details and performance, and we're gonna find out if that's true by the end of the video. And if at any point you think you gotta have this truck, I jump in on it now because they have a starter deal for $179.99, and later on down the road, it's gonna jump up to $189.99. All right, let's get into the box. Let's dive into the FCX18-2, starting off with the body. It's a licensed Ford F100, and the detail on this is pretty incredible. It's not as wild as the original FCX18. I've got my Chevy pickup in the back over there, and that one has an opening hood. The interior looks a little bit more detailed, and you got a separate bed. This one here is all one piece. I believe it's like a molded polycarbonate that they use, so it's not a Lexan body, it's a thicker body, so it is a hard body. It's painted on the outside, but it's also very lightweight, which is important for a small rig like this. Again, the hood doesn't open, but it does have a molded grille insert, molded front bumper, everything's chromed out. You've got lenses with LED lights behind them. You've got the marker lights, side mirrors, door handles, windshield wipers. Actually, this trim piece here is inlaid into the body. It's not just a decal. That's really cool, like the Ford emblem on the back. The taillight lenses are separate red pieces, and then you have the chrome bumper. And of course, the roll bar on top, which is really cool, but what's even cooler is they've got LED lights in the light bar. And look how well done the wiring is. It is hidden, and they've got tape around the roll bar just to neaten everything up. Awesome detail on that. The interior, it's got a molded dashboard, and then the seat is Lexan, and the floorboard is Lexan as well. It's all just one piece, but really awesome looking body. Again, lightweight. And watch this, just twist it to the side and it pops right off. We've got magnets underneath, and look how well all the wires are rolled up, taped up, hidden in there. FMS does some really nice work. Now here is the FCX18-2 chassis, 199 millimeter. They're going to offer other bodies. I believe it's 3 other bodies for this, and it's gonna be able to just drop right on this rig. So if you wanna get the F100 now and maybe switch it up later, you're gonna be able to easily do that. The body's gotta drop on. And I'm gonna show you something else really cool in just a little bit. It's in those boxes back there. Not gonna open them just yet. Let's check out the chassis. It's a stamped metal plate chassis. The previous FCX18 had a machined aluminum chassis, so this is pretty cool. It looks very rigid, lots of cross bracing throughout. You've got this battery tray up front, and look how they neatened up the wiring. They got this little channel here where all the wires are in it, cap on top, little tray for the ESC receiver combo as well. Nice looking shock towers with multiple holes so you can go adjust the shock angle. Really cool chassis setup on this. And then you get into the suspension. So they have aluminum body, oil-filled shocks, threaded collars on there, nice soft plush, and then metal links for the suspension, metal ball studs and pivot balls. So you got some really sturdy lower links, and then it's a Y-link up top. That rear pivot looks a little narrow up top, so I wouldn't go jumping this thing off some crazy cliffs or anything like that, but it's definitely gonna work in scale truck applications. I know some guys go crazy with these things, but anyway, it's got some good flex to it. Definitely gonna be fun on the trail. And we'll get into the driveline now. So you've got a 2-speed transmission in the center, metal gears on the inside. There's your shift servo and shift linkage. And you can see down below, we've got these slider drive shafts down to the axles. These slider drive shafts look bulked up. They've got a nice universal in there, large size pins. I don't really see those twisting out on this brush model. And then you've got straight axles on this truck. That's very cool. You can go one way or the other with these guys. Porters have found their way under some interesting bodies with some of these companies, but we've got straight axles here. And it's got the metal ring gear spool, ball bearings on the inside, steel shafts, and up front you got CVs. And I took the steering knuckle apart. It's got the bearings captured on the inside. Pretty cool design rather than just pressing them in from the outside. These things look like they're definitely going to drag on something. Anyway, there's the steering links up front. Those are metal as well, and it does have a servo saver built in, and might as well get it into the electronics. So it does have a metal gear servo. That's awesome. And again, there's your shift servo. It's got the 2-in-1 speed controller receiver combo. It's got a V1 tag on this one. 2S LiPo 5 amp BEC AC, and that it sends power to the long can brush motor, so that's going to give this rig some torque. And there is your 7.4 volt LiPo battery that's included, 900 milliamp. And I missed the tires. Look at these tires. These are really cool. BF Goodrich all-terrain TA tires. It's got the right tread on there, nice compound, pretty soft foam inserts on the inside, and it is a beadlock wheel. I could go throw this body back on, but in those boxes back there are some other bodies. Let's go dive into them. And here are two other body options. I'm actually gonna save that third box for another follow-up video, so you gotta make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. But check this out, guys. This light blue, almost teal, very cool. And then you got this two-tone silver and black. They come out of the box just like this. They give you a little refrigerator magnet to go along with it. It's just a cool little add-on there. But yeah, it's all done. It's all detailed, ready to go. All you have to do is drop it on the truck. And that looks pretty awesome with the black and silver. And let's check out this blue here. That looks cool, especially with the white front grille on that. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section below. And then finally, let me show you what else comes inside the box. So you get their standard 2.4 gig radio. It's got the trim dials on top and the little dip switches and everything like that. The LED lights are controlled by this channel 4 button. They give you an instruction manual. They give you some decals, license plate. There's your charger, box wrench, some extra pins for the wheels. That's awesome. An Allen wrench. And this is the refrigerator magnet. So you go you throw that on your refrigerator or probably your toolbox. And the final accessory that they're throwing into early kits is this surfboard to throw in the bed of the truck. All right, let's go hit the trail. All right, guys, decided to hit up the local park for the 18.2. It's got some cool walking trails, couple rocks to climb, and we're getting right into the climb with this one. Low gear, easy, no hesitation. Some flex, oh, a little bumper drag there. Looks good. Now I gotta drop it down the same rock. Gotta hit the right spot, otherwise I'm gonna drag that front bumper. Oh, that was super close. Cut the wheel, pretty good steering. Look at that tire tuck in the back. That's pretty awesome. Got the surfboard back there too. We're on an angle. You can tell the angle, the board slid over. Good control. Nice scale movements. So that was all done in low gear, and now we switched over to high gear using the channel 3 switch. And there's full throttle. Whoa, there's full throttle. That wasn't even full throttle. That was close. Lost my surfboard. So that thing's definitely gonna walk away from you on the trails. Look how fast this thing is. Jeez. That is quick. I mean, look at this thing. It's getting air off of the roots. Back down in low gear, you guys got to check out this view, but of course I'm going to drive to it. So the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Pretty awesome, right? New spot on the trail calls for a new body. Silver and black looks really cool with the black wheels. Turn signals are going. Nice smooth crawl. Definitely like the long wheelbase. Got some stability there. Like the suspension travel. Look at that flex. And the steering is pretty good too, considering the long wheelbase. If you followed the channel for a while, you've probably seen this spot a bunch of times with FMS rigs going through it. Just a really cool transition up into these trees with the moss. Nice climb. Putting a little strain on that drive line, but it's relatively quiet. Good spot for a scale climb. Truck looks so good. I mean, FMS, just stepping it up. We don't have an opening hood, but the rest of the body, on point. Switch up the body again. Now we've got the blue body on there, and we got some really rocky terrain ahead of us. Need to find some traction. Whoa. Early angle there. I don't know if we're going to get this. I mean, it's got a long wheelbase. That is a pretty steep breakover. Come on. Let's find a spot to catch. There we go. Oh, we're hung up though. That's what I figured. Time to find a new line. Love the white grille on this. Speaking of the white, really hope they have a white version of his body. Nod to Uncle Jesse, Dukes of Hazzard, right? He had a F100. Oh, my first roll. It's obviously better suited for the trails. I'm still gonna drop it down the rocks here. Just pick my line. Go for that nice scale look. That's about as low as it goes. Of course, with that brush system, sometimes it hangs up. Brushless would be nice, but you know what? You can go throw in whatever brushless system you want. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, handled that pretty well. Nice, that was fun. So guys, FMS did some worthy changes on the V2. Definitely love the magnetic body mounting system, the ability to just swap out bodies without changing things with whatever they have coming out. Love the LED lights, scale detail looks really good, and the chassis performs well. Even in brushed, I mean, it looks good, guys. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. I'll have links in the video description, and we'll see you back soon for some more RC Driver videos.